Here we go, folks. Get ready. This is our game of the week, a matchup everybody's been waiting for. There's tremendous energy here in the building. This is an important matchup, a battle of two top 10 teams, two forces colliding. One team will leave here making a big statement, as we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Beavers will kick this away to get us going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Wasting no time. He's going to go deep on the first play. Oh, it's incomplete. Almost a disastrous play here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. The sure hands. It's Boisee. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Snags the quick throw. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
The completion makes it second and short. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
It's now second down.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Defense is coming after him. They chase him down. He tried to run for it, but he will bring up fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And that is no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Hand off to the single back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And the Beavers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play. But now it's going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking downfield. It's McCoy. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Running it back, it's Boisee. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. Last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Defense looking to keep the pressure on. Third down coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaks loose at the 40. And the ball to the ground. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Broncos. No chance to catch him.
You talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And looking to throw now on first down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's McCoy. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete for a third straight play. The Beavers will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Bringing it back, it's Boisee. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Give it to the back again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Great call here going that nickel defense, giving him more speed on the field in that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's fourth down and long.
The Broncos will have to kick it away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. With the return, it's Card. And the returner will be brought down. Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. He's moving out of the pocket now. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. They're going to run it. He shreds the tackle. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
With the catch, it's Griffin. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Beavers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's McCoy. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Third and goal, try to make it on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a fourth down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
And he knocks it right through the uprights. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. On first and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. It's a fumble. The ball carrier recovers it, and the offense will keep possession. The offense going with the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for it.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, BSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Back to throw. It's McCoy. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the 2nd and 3rd option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
He's escaping the pocket now. Just trying to get rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Fires it on the move. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Physical run earns the first down. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Boise State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
And that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. Dropping back, it's McCoy. He's looking deep here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way, can they catch him? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now...
Touchdown, Broncos. Strong game by this quarterback. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Extra point is good, and they're in front now, 28-3. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. This one will be fair caught. Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second? Looking to make a play deep downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
And here comes a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. The offense spends their final time out of the half here. He talks strategy.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's McCoy. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. Makes the catch downfield. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Boise State 28, Oregon State 3.
And the Broncos will kick it away and get us going in the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Beavers hustle to the line to run that hurry up. And they'll use the ground game here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
third and short, they hand the ball off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the Beavers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw. It's McCoy. Catch made on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Beavers are moving quickly down the field.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He's got his man in the open field. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the back.
He's picked for a third time tonight. Look out, he's got some space. He's at the 50. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, BSU. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
The extra point is good. They're pulling away 35-3.
That makes the score. Boise State 35. Oregon State.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Set to kick it away.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Catch made on the left side. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Scanning the field, it's McCoy. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it for a big gain. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, Oregon State.
Number 12.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And he'll set up. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And he gets in for the two-point conversion. This is now a three-score game. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Timeout called by the defense their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position. They were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Trying to find some room. It's DeJounte. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Powering right past the defender. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Ringo. 9-0.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. The ball is picked off. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. We'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Trying to extend the play. Extending the play now.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Oh, the deep ball caught at the 25. Finally brought down, but this is a big play. Moves the ball down to the 21.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
To the air, it's McCoy. Receiver makes the catch, and he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for a first down and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The defense gets him behind the line as time expires in the third period.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Boise State 35, Oregon State 11.
They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground, but the next tip ball could be going the other way.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. Looking to the end zone, looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Launching one to the end zone. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
In the clear at the 25. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Past the 20. Touchdown, Boise State. And the route is on.
Touchdown, Boise State.
See if they can convert the point after.
In the end zone. The kicker hours for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
The score, Boise State 42, Oregon State 11.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Testing the defense with a throw downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up.
42 Spider. 4 different.
Dropping back, it's McCoy. Looking to scramble. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
Boise State 42, Oregon State 17.
And the hands team able to recover the football.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They're going to run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, the pass is picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Past the 20. Past the 10. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State. Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Looking right, this one caught. And he makes it in. The 2-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And they recover the onside kick. Looks like they've been practicing that one.
Wow, the kicker deserves a lot of credit here. He placed the ball perfectly. All you have to do is keep the ball in bounds and then hope for a favorable bounce. Here, they got a real favorable bounce.
Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. Last possession, a 1-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Quick throw to the left. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And they heave it deep downfield. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
To the air, it's McCoy. The pass rush closing in. He's moving out of the pocket. Had a lot of time back there. Now throws it to the right. Touchdown, Beavers. This offense cannot be stopped. Now the all-important extra point. And the quarterback. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. It looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Picks up 2, so it's second.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Launching it downfield. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing. And
looking to throw it deep. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Chris, I don't know. You got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's going to take off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Back to pass. It's McCoy. On the run here, lets it go. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. And the Beavers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a 1st down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. All day to throw. Finally lets him go to the left side. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. The back's got it. Touchdown, Oregon State. A strong fight back. The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Boise State 42, Oregon State 39.
And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
They'll work the clock here with the running game. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Getting set. Here's second down. To throw, it's Nelson. He's running out of time here. He's moving out of the pocket now. He lets it go on the move. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. An explosive play. They finally get him down, but the offense very near to the red zone.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure, and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that first down.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And it's a kneel down. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side. What they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.